The dastardly minds behind Evil Genius 2 are ready to show you new gameplay and new details about their upcoming spy-fi strategy. Fall in and prepare for your briefing, minions. Hello and welcome to Rebellion, where egg chairs and collarless tunics are the new black, and where we just can't help but reveal our plans to every agent we capture. We're invoking the Do It Now button on all of you who haven't subscribed to the channel yet. When you hit that red button, you'll get new vids every week. Speaking of revealing our plans, it's time to show off a bit more Evil Genius 2. Sequel to the beloved 2004 original, torchbearer for the spy-fi genre, unique strategy management hybrid. It's due in the first half of 2021 to ensure it's as evil and ingenious as it can be, but the team behind it are ready to show off a bit more of it, and that's exactly what you'll see in this video. From some returning familiar faces to new details about the cover operation, Doomsday devices, traps, lair building, and much more, here's your latest look at Evil Genius 2. Every good island lair begins with a totally innocuous cover operation to throw tourists and the forces of justice alike right off your Machiavellian musk. That's what the casino here is doing. With the help of your valet minions, they're convincing tourists to throw all their holiday money on black, while simultaneously convincing any agents that, nothing to see here, big guy, just a regular old casino. Oh, what, that big door? Just the staff room, mate. All those tourists who went through and haven't been seen again. I haven't heard about it. Game of craps? Your cover operation will vary depending on your genius, so Red Ivan, being a man of limited subtlety, would much rather be spending time shouting or building a massive bomb than worrying about a fancy casino, which means his will be a little more sparse than some others, which will be showing off in time. And speaking of cards on the table, if we're laying ours out, there's really very little out there we find more inspirational than the star of Transformers and Fury telling us to just do it! You know what though? Evil Genius 2 might have picked even Shia LaBeouf. Introducing the Do It Now command. Bring your Evil Genius to an area you'd like given special attention, activate the mode, and minions will drop everything to tend to the actions within its area of effect. In this way, you can sort of use the genius like a cursor, moving him around to point on things to get them done pronto. This mode also serves to underline that in general, you have a pretty white gloves management style in Evil Genius 2. Your time isn't spent highlighting individual minions and telling them to do this and that, but instead accumulating the right amount of human resources to achieve your goals. Humans like Eli Barracuda Jr. here, who's demonstrating that Evil Genius 2 is a canonical sequel to the original, which means A, the original characters still exist in the same universe, and B, they've aged. Which means Maximilian's original henchman has gone and started a family since we last saw him, and Eli Jr. decided to take up the family business. Crime lording. Like his old pop, Eli can fight via melee or with that silver revolver, and also like his pop, he loves to strut about the place. But he's not the only returning face. In addition to Maximilian, who we've shown off before, and Red Ivan, who's been promoted from henchman to full-blown evil genius for this game, Liu Bei makes a return, and, well, let's just say the years haven't been kind to his appearance. Don't be fooled though, he's still an absolute monster in a fight. Previously on the channel, we devised a test to prove Doomsday is the most deadly henchman around, and while he prefers a non-lethal approach these days, he's still capable of taking people out in EG2. Getting a sufficiently powerful weapon built is basically the Evil Genius's raison d'etre. It's what they think about in bed before drifting off, when most of us will be thinking about our taco stand business idea or whether to get a Dalmatian. As such, building the Doomsday device is an important part of the game. In the first game, you didn't really gain access to an operational version until the very end, and you got to fire it just the once. That's all different for the better this time. You build it up, literally upwards, throughout the course of the game, devising ever more powerful iterations as you go on and test firing it at will in whichever region of the world map you choose. Your ultimate aim is to hone a Doomsday device which is so powerful that the forces of justice are forced to surrender to your will. Which is easier said than done, of course. They will do just about anything to stop you. There's so much more to talk about in Evil Genius 2, but let's bring the magnifying glass over one more little wrinkle of its management system, Minion Traits. Every single minion has their own personality in EG2, and that's expressed via the traits that you can read about when you highlight them. Traits give you clues as to what job they might be best put to use in. If you hovered over me and clicked, for example, you'd find the talk slightly too loud into a mic trait, and I've thus been deployed correctly by Rebellion HQ. Another minion might have the presses flowers trait, which means after a hard day building a machine to enslave us all or at the roulette table, they like to preserve flora, which in turn means they're probably not best cut out for a violent role in your organisation. What you're really looking for here is loyalty though. If your workforce isn't ready to basically live and breathe the job without a second's moral questioning, they're not worth having and can thus be given an assignment that sends them away from the base, like permanently. We've got so much more to talk about between now and Evil Genius 2's release, so stay tuned and subscribe to the channel for more updates. Remember, you can wishlist Evil Genius 2 right now on Steam, and leave us a like if you enjoyed the vid. Until next time, dance like no one's watching, love like you've never been hurt, and do it now like Red Ivan's telling you to.